Hey guys, welcome to Dinner with a Twist. My name's Travis, and you know, with Valentine's Day just passed, a lot of stores in my area were selling chocolate-covered strawberries, and I kind of wanted to make some for this channel. But instead of just making plain chocolate-covered strawberries, I decided to do something a little bit different. I decided to make some chocolate-covered strawberry cupcakes. And so that's what I'm going to show you guys how to do today. So let's get started. Instead of making a cake mix from scratch, I decided for these cupcakes I was just going to use a boxed cake mix. I'm using the Pillsbury Moist Supreme Dark Chocolate. You can use any flavor that you want. I like dark chocolate, so I'm going to go with that. And to mix up these cupcakes, I'm just going to follow the instructions on the back of this box, and I'll show you what they look like when I get done. This makes 24 cupcakes, and I only have one pan, and it only makes 12. So I'm just going to use half of this to make 12 cupcakes. And I'm just using the regular paper liners. I found these pink ones at the store, and since the frosting is pink, I decided pink would go good with that. So I'm just going to put these in my cupcake pan here, and I'm going to mix up the batter, and I'm going to bake these cupcakes. Once they're done baking, I'll take them out and show you what they look like. So my cupcakes are done baking, and I took just a few of them out to cool off, and once they finished cooling off on this cooling rack, I'm going to fill them with a strawberry filling. Now I made my own strawberry filling, and when I tasted it, it really didn't taste that much different than just store-bought like strawberry preserves or strawberry jam. And so instead of going through the trouble of making my own strawberry filling and doing all of that, I decided to just use this. Store-bought strawberry preserves. Real simple, real easy, and cheap. And so I'm going to show you how to fill your cupcakes with this. Now to fill our cupcakes, we're going to start out by taking one of these. This is just a baking tip, a pastry bag tip. And we're going to use that to punch holes. We're going to do it this way. Into our cupcakes. Twist and try to pull out. So we're just going to punch it right in the center, kind of wiggle it around a little bit just to create a nice little hole there for the filling to fill into. Now once all the holes are punched into the cupcakes, I'm going to take my strawberry preserves, and I'm going to take a piping bag, just a plain plastic piping bag. If you want to use a Ziploc bag, go ahead. It works just as good, but I had these, so I'm going to go ahead and use one of these. I'm going to take and open up my strawberry preserves. And you just want to get enough of the jelly or jam or whatever you decide to use as filling into the piping bag, just enough to fill these cupcakes. Now we're going to take the strawberry jam and we're going to fill the little hole gently. Don't squeeze too hard. I squeezed a little too hard. That's good though. You just want to fill that little cavity that you made. Alright, our cupcakes are filled with the strawberry preserves, and so you're just going to want to put these in the refrigerator now to let the strawberry jelly or jam or preserves or whatever you used to set good. Next step, we're going to take these. These are chocolate candy melts. You can see it there. And we're going to melt these down in a bowl, and you can just follow the directions on the back. You can find these at Michael's and at Walmart and all those places. So take these, melt them down, and I'll show you what we're going to do with them. All right, and this is what that chocolate looks like after it's melted and stirred around a lot. We're going to do something really neat with these cupcakes. Just going to take a cupcake, and we're going to dip it straight into the chocolate, straight down. Make sure not to get any of the chocolate onto the paper. You just want to cover the cupcake really good. Then just set them on the cooling rack. You're going to take and dip, twist, and lift. And once all your cupcakes are dipped in the chocolate, we're going to take and put them back in the refrigerator so they can cool off. Now after I did my cupcakes, I still had some leftover melted chocolate, so I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this. This has nothing to do with the cupcakes, but it's going to be good. I'm going to take 1 sheet of wax paper, just like that. A pack of strawberries. Let's just grab it by the green, dip it straight into the chocolate, just like that. Kind of turn it over, turn it around, make sure it gets nice, good, and covered. And, the green is falling off. Green is falling off. Rescue it, rescue it. Okay, and then we're just gonna set it. All right, so we did some chocolate covered strawberries for our chocolate covered strawberry cupcakes. All right, here we have a chocolate buttercream and a strawberry buttercream. And I just followed a recipe that I found online for these buttercreams, and I'll leave a link in the description of this video to my blog, and on my blog I'll have the recipe there that I used for these 2 buttercreams. But you're going to want both buttercreams because we're going to make a chocolate and strawberry swirled frosting on top of these cupcakes. So I'll show you how to do that. So to make the swirl frosting, we're going to take a piping bag, and we're going to put this down inside this tall glass just so it's a little bit easier to manage. And I'm going to scoop out some of my strawberry, and then I'm going to take my bags. I'm just going to work the frosting down towards the front here, twist it. Okay, do the same thing with our chocolate frosting. Then we're going to take our frostings. Now I've got this bigger frosting bag. We're going to take both of our frostings and we're going to stick them down inside there. Try to keep them about even. Do that. Make sure all the frosting is working its way towards the bottom. Twist. We're going to take our frosting and we're going to take and twist the bag. And we're going to just draw a little circle right on top of the cupcake. Come around and up. Just like that. Come around and go boop. And come around and go boop. And you have to make that noise or else it won't work. Alright guys, here are the chocolate covered strawberry cupcakes. They look delicious. And now comes the best part, I get to eat it. Always the best part, getting to eat what you make. So good. Alright guys, thanks for watching this new video. I really enjoyed making these cupcakes. They were so delicious and so good. If you love chocolate, you'll love these things. They're really good. They'll send you into a sugar coma or a chocolate coma, which I think is probably the best kind of coma you can be in. But they were really good and really fun to make and really easy. So have fun with them, make them yourself, enjoy. And if you like what you see and you want to see more, just hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I make videos every week, so you can come back next week and see a new recipe here on Dinner with a Twist. So I'll leave links in the description below for you to look at all my social media. You'll see pictures and updates and everything like that. And also, as always, I'm going to put a detailed description of this recipe onto my blog, and there'll be a link in the description for that as well. Thank you again for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next week.